Courtney. My name is William Landers. I'm with the Melbourne Constitution News. How are you, sir?
Good, William. Great to see you again.
You too, sir. And how do you feel about being able to provide this protection for these firefighters?
This is one of the best parts of the job because it's a way that the federal government can be a partner with volunteers. This is a volunteer fire department. There's a couple of full-time staff people, but by and large, it is a place that wouldn't exist if citizens of Enfield didn't step up and contribute their own time and hard work and training to make sure that the community is safe. An investment like this is about trying to make sure that their health is not damaged by being inside a garage like this that's enclosed with lots of diesel fumes, and it's the least we can do to make sure that they do their job safely.
You've been bringing a lot of money back to Connecticut lately. Can you tell me a little bit about some of the things that you've been able to achieve?
Well, down in the southern part of my district, just a couple days ago, Amtrak announced the successful bidders for railroad bridge replacement work. Again, this is going to be done by private contractors, but the Niantic River Bridge, which is over 100 years old, is now going to be rebuilt. It's going to be a 3-year project. It will allow boaters to get in and out of the Niantic River, which is a terrible problem right now because the river, the bridge is literally broken half the time, and it obviously will enhance the speed of rail traffic because it has to slow down when it gets up to a structure like that that's so old. Stonington River is also going to have a new railroad bridge replacement. They've already started the work down there with Carty Construction Company, again a private contractor. And up in Killingly, we just announced a new Department of Agriculture Rural Development funding for a new wastewater treatment facility. They have a 40-year-old sewer plant up there, which it doesn't smell so great, and it's not really it's sort of holding back the town in terms of development. Putnam and Killingly in that area there. So these are basic infrastructure projects which I think are very justified because they're one-shots. These are not ongoing expenses. Our kids and our grandkids will benefit from them because they're going to be around for a long time, and I think they help local towns that are struggling right now to sort of invest in ways to help them grow and enhance public safety.
What do you think the next thing that you're going to try to work on for Connecticut? Well,
the defense spending bill was just released this week. The good news is that after a long, hard fight, we have enough funding in there to have a 2-sub-a-year construction schedule, which at Electric Boat is something that they've been working hard on for the last really 15 years. The Virginia-class program, which was supposed to go to 2 subs a year starting in 2002, finally is getting to that pace in 2011 with this budget. And what that means is you're going to stabilize the workforce. Right now they really live and die on repair work, and as you probably saw in the paper the other day, there was a layoff notice that went out for about 400 out of the 8,000 workers down there because the USS Pittsburgh canceled a refit. They extended the deployment of that submarine, and because when they don't have the repair work, it's just there's nothing for them to do. Once we get that production level up to 2 subs a year, then you can stabilize the workforce, and we're pretty excited that the administration put in funding for that, and now my job is to make sure nobody messes with it and that we keep it when the final passage takes place, hopefully late summer, early fall.
Rob Simmons just did a small business tour at a company called Habco in Glastonbury.
Yep.
And they're very instrumental in providing the protections our soldiers need for they have a cage that prevents tires from exploding and taking off arms and taking lives. And another thing that holds a helicopter prop in place,
yeah,
so it doesn't come down and and put strain on the back and other things like that. Would you be interested in, because they do manufacture their products in Connecticut, would you be interested in trying to help a company like that grow?
Absolutely. I mean, Connecticut is still the arsenal of democracy. I really believe that in terms of obviously the large contractors like Pratt & Whitney, Sikorsky, Electric Boat, but there also are countless small firms that are suppliers to the military. Command Aircraft has unmanned cargo helicopters, which they hope to put into deployment in Afghanistan, which the terrain there is so bad for ground transportation. Having an unmanned cargo capacity would be a huge help to the troops there. The Capewell manufacturing in South Windsor makes the Capewell clips for parachutes that keeps the parachute on when you need it, and also you can release it at the right time as well. And our office has worked with them with a number of requests for defense projects, and that's another firm that you just described there. I mean, these are high-value jobs that provide tremendous assets to our military forces, and really, I think, again, is in the proud tradition of our state, which going back to the Revolutionary War was the provision state, as George Washington called it, and I really think that's still, it's certainly part of our past, and I want it to be part of our future.
Well, I thank you very much, Congressman Courtney, and again, thank you for your service to Connecticut. Thank you.